Have you guys ever heard of the term sleeping with the fishes? Well, you probably seen it on one of the Italian mob movies or like Goodfellas or any one of those, but it got me thinking as we were having a pool day that what does the Italian mob and America's top 100 cities to move to, which is Rio Rancho, have in common? Well, I'm gonna be going over that in this video here for you guys, so sit tight, grab a pen and pad, and let's go. Show, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Eli, and if this is your first time tuning into the Living in Albuquerque channel, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe and notification bell down at the bottom. That way you guys are never missing out any videos, because I am dropping videos every Tuesday and Thursday talking about what our beautiful city of Albuquerque and neighboring cities like Rio Rancho, Los Lunas, Placitas, and all those places have to offer. Now, aside from doing that, making these awesome videos, hanging out for a little bit, I am also a licensed broker in the state of New Mexico. So if you are looking to move down here, whether it's the next 30, 60, or 90 days, that number popping up on the screen is my direct line, and I'd love to hop on a quick Zoom call with you guys. That way we can really hammer down on what your wants and needs are, take a look at the different areas and neighborhoods. That way we can make a master plan of what it takes and what it looks like to move down here to Albuquerque or any of these other beautiful cities around us. So if that's something you're interested in, let's hop on a quick call. I look forward to you guys reaching out. Now, I don't know whether it's true or not, but to give you guys a brief history about Rio Rancho was started in the early 60s, and it's a local joke because there is a lot of people from New York that live down there. The running joke is that Rio Rancho was started because of Ann Rapp, a home builder, big time, in the 60s and 70s that went under. They were coming out here to Rio Rancho to build affordable housing for people who were seeking asylum from the mob, the Witness Protection Program. I don't know whether it's true or not, but there is a lot of people that live or that are from New York and have New York accents.
At 12 o'clock at night for coffee, and I don't go out. No, thank you. I don't want coffee. It keeps me up.
That live down there, and it's funny that you see a lot of that influence still down there, but shout out to the Glengarry Ross boys for hard selling Rio Rancho so much in that movie. You can see them all these four brokers sitting down and selling these plots of land to people from the East Coast, selling them how beautiful and all that is. Although it is very beautiful, there is still a ton of land, which makes it New Mexico's fastest growing city. It being so young, a lot of people are moving over there, buying up pieces of dirt for pennies on the dollar and building beautiful custom homes. You got neighborhoods like Cabazon, Loma, Colorado, and Mariposa Park, where people are, number one, have already done that or are doing that. So you're going to start to see more people move to Rio Rancho just for the luxury of being able to grow with the young city, really get themselves an opportunity to get a leg up as far as buying and purchasing land, right? Because right now land is a super huge thing because they're not making any more of it, and Rio Rancho is offering that at an affordable price. Now, one of the best things about Rio Rancho is going to be that it is super affordable. Rio Rancho's median home price right now is sitting around $328, and with their cost of living being 9% lower than the national average and about 11% lower than Dallas, Texas, believe it or not, place that is, super busy, hustle and bustle, Rio Rancho is way lower in cost of living than they are, and with tons of room to grow and probably the same amount of amenities, if not closer than Dallas and some of their neighboring cities. And when we are talking about bills, their water bill is close to about $100, and their electricity bill is going to be about $140. You do the math. If you are living like in the East Coast or in the West Coast where utilities are super crazy right now, I can imagine in Texas they are as well. Here in New Mexico and at Rio Rancho, we are seeing lower utility bills. They are going up like anywhere else, but they are still pretty low here. And the median household, believe it or not, whether they're working in places like Santa Fe or in Albuquerque, making those trips, or if they're working there in the city, Rio Rancho's median household income is about 70 grand, just a little bit over that. So keep that in mind. Now, the natural beauty out at Rio Rancho is going to be bar none, probably the best that you can get in New Mexico. Rio Rancho's scenic views of the Sandias and the Manzano Mountains, especially right now when the sun is setting, are going to be bar none. You're going to see the crisp watermelon colors that that gives the Sandia Mountains their name, perfectly from the unobstructed views out in Rio Rancho. And if you are wanting to go out and adventure, you do have Hemet Springs, which is about an hour away from you. You can go up and enjoy a scenic drive through the wilderness, through the mountains, and with the river running right alongside of you, you're going to find places like the Soda Dam and a little local gem that if you hike up the mountain just a bit, you are going to find natural hot springs, not man-made. You're going to find a little pool up there, but keep in mind that in the summer and springtime might be a little bit busy because there is going to be a lot of people going out there and adventuring, especially since it's so close. You are going to find yourself from time to time around a bunch of people. But if you don't want to be around people, you want to be a little bit secluded, there's tons of trails there. And a little local tip, if you go up there in the wintertime, just because it is cold, this is probably going to be the best time. So if you are willing to take up that hike, you are going to find yourself in that pool, natural hot spring with a bunch of snow all around you. You can look it up on Instagram. You're just going to have to see it for yourself, where there's a bunch of people posting up there. And if you enjoy recreational outdoor activities like I do, Hemis has been getting stocked with a plethora of fish. Back in the days, you would have never even thought to go out to Hemis Springs and fish. And right now, for whatever reason, there's tons of fish in the water. So I got family members that are always going up there just because it's super close. It's a quick getaway and you can fulfill your needs of fishing. And who doesn't love to do that? Now, in terms of community events, Rio Rancho is going to have a super tight-knit community, especially places like Cabazon. This neighborhood is just filled with all those types of vibes where you're looking at, engagement, hosting events. The Cabazon Park is just going to be filled with that for you guys. You are going to be looking at local yard sales where people come together at the park and just bring all their stuff to sell, local vendor meetups, Movies Under the Stars where they just put up a big projector screen and invite you guys to come and watch some family-friendly movies. Or if you just want to come and take a swim in their pool, Cabazon is going to be that place for you guys. Now, if you guys want to play baseball, down the road at Loma, Colorado, they got an amazing baseball field. It's super huge, and they also have a big field for the kiddos to run in. Now, on the term of kiddos, if you're looking for somewhere to gas them out, a park above is going to be the spot that you're going to want to go and check out because it is an all-inclusive playground with splash pads, basketball courts, slides, everything that you can possibly think of that is a safe space, all-inclusive for kids of all ages to come and play and enjoy and really create a safe space for social interaction for kiddos. So if you are thinking about moving to Rio Rancho, community is going to be a big thing, and the events that they have there are bar none. So if you guys are looking to move to a place like Rio Rancho, whether it's for the proximity to Albuquerque, being 20 to 30 minutes away from Albuquerque, or an hour away from some adventure, or you're just looking to move to a family-friendly community with tons of events always happening, getting to a place with a bunch of fresh development where you're going to feel like you're actually growing with the city, that number popping up on the screen is my direct line. And I'd love to hop on a quick Zoom call with you guys. That way we can really hammer down on the details on, what the next move looks like, whether it's 30, 60, or a whole nother year. I'd love to do that call with you guys. That way we can really hammer down on the details and really get ahead of the ball before you actually make the move down here. That way we can make it a lot smoother, a lot more feasible for you guys. But I really appreciate you guys hanging out with us for a little bit today. I know it was a different style. The sun went down a lot faster than I had expected. And today's my anniversary. Me and my wife have been married for, over 7 years. A long time to coming. And we're going to go enjoy a movie tonight. So catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Yeah, oh my Lord, watch me sway. Darkness falls and we all pray.